let's look at the characteristics demonstrated by successful academic writers. Consider which of these 5 keys to positive writing that you could implement more effectively to help you achieve your writing goals. Key number 1 is successful academic writers write. Successful writers prioritize making time to write regardless of competing tasks. As Belcher points out in the textbook, if you have negative feelings about writing, it's most probably because you're not productive, which increases the pressure you're feeling. The more you write, the easier it will be to get into good writing habits, and your productivity will increase, which should make it less stressful when you are writing. Key number 2 is successful academic writers read. Reading and writing are inextricably linked. This means that writing difficulties and challenges are often related to reading practices. When you read, don't just focus on the content. Also notice the mechanics of the writing, such as the structure, the flow within and between paragraphs, and the use of disciplinary vocabulary. If you can model from what other researchers do when they're writing, your writing will also improve. Key number 3 is successful academic writers make writing social. So what this means is that writing is a social practice and it requires meaningful engagement between the reader and the writer. So this means that seeking feedback on your writing and the readability of your article is really, really critical to improve your draft and your writing skills as well. The social aspect of writing is one of the key aspects that makes this module really good, because you'll have the opportunity to seek feedback from your peers on the readability of your draft. Successful academic writers persist despite rejection. This is the key number 4. Rejection happens to everybody, and especially once you start submitting your articles to journals. You might be rejected, you might have major revisions, so we need to get used to the idea that sometimes we need to improve our articles to eventually get them published. Just remember that this happens to everybody. J.K. Rowling, she was rejected numerous times with her Harry Potter books. Stephen King, he was rejected with many of his books as well. So it happens to all of us. I know that they're fiction writers, but the main thing to be thinking of here is that rejection often does happen, but you can improve on that. And if you persevere, you will be successful. Key number 5, successful academic writers pursue their passions. Keep in your mind your passion for your research subject as you progress through your article writing process. You need to be willing to commit the time to write this article and to get it published, and so keep on thinking about your motivations that led you to this research project. Each of these 5 keys for successful writers are built into this module. We help you to schedule time to write and to read. We facilitate interaction between you and your peers so that you can make writing a social practice. And we are also going to be part of a like-minded learning environment where we hope you will be inspired and motivated to pursue your passions.